afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself and my two co-hosts, Bobby K and the Scandinavian hoodoo that is Kuva 99. He wasn't supposed to be here, but he's arrived anyway. So
surprise!
Surprise! We said little K was turning up, and Kuva turns up.
We got big K instead,
and little K turned up. So who knows? Who knows who's going to turn up? But for today, we've got a very special guest today. We've got from all the way from just a girl who loves Spurs. We've got Kate. So firstly, Bobby, what's brewing this week?
Not too bad. Big win for the team on Monday night. Jay's football team won, but of course he conceded a goal, so we'll get into that later on. Clearly disappointed, but they won, so in the third place, looking good for the playoff rounds. And my little kids team that's utterly crap finally scored their first goal of the season. So
hey, it's little K.
He doesn't want to show you this. He doesn't want to show you this.
What? No.
Get him. Whoever did it, get them.
Yeah. How dare they ruin his hair?
Sorry, he can't hear you, so let me unplug this. Now he can hear you.
How dare he?
Yeah.
What's happened to his hair?
Kuva said, get the person that did that to you. I didn't cut it. I just paid the guy to cut it. You should have seen. The best part was going into the salon yesterday and taking him in with me and just seeing the poor guy's look of sheer horror.
Yeah.
When he looked into Christian's hair and saw the because it got so long at the back, it dreaded.
Yeah.
He literally had dreadlocks. And the guy was just like,
even better.
The guy just goes like, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Just over an hour it took him to cut his hair alone. And the poor guy looked like he needed a massage and a sauna and a jacuzzi. He looks beat by the time he's done, man. Because it's all scissors, no razors, right? No clippers. So his hands were sore by the end of the day.
He should be privileged to touch his hair. But anyway, Coves, what's brewing, sir? It's been a while.
Moving house. So lot of work, and I'm just ready to go to sleep already. And it's only 3:30. It's not fun, but I'll be glad when it's over. Luckily, that taboo subject has cheered me up again this week.
What's cheered you up this week?
Well, I'm not allowed to say. It's a bit toxic, isn't it?
Might as well say it.
You watch it. Watch your F words.
The Spurs, the foot. It was great. I don't care. I'm going to say it anyway. It's been really good fun so far. First match, I love that.
Who would have thought? He said the dirty words. But Kate, what's been brewing this week, miss? Welcome to the Bollocks crew.
Thank you. What's been brewing this week? Not a lot, really. Just streaming lots and loving life, eating sweets and chilling.
By the end of this show, you'll probably hate life, just like we did on your show the other night.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
And on that positive note,
let's see who's in the chat, shall we? We've got Phil P, the leader of the Phil Army.
Phil Army.
Woo! And he's saying, woo! Woo!
Coops, come on. You're happy with Spurs. Give Phil his woo.
Whoa.
We've got the lovely Ellie in the house saying, hello, all you better coffee and lock yourselves in for the Brewing Bollocks show. Woo! We've got the number one Agambar in the world, Chris. Oi. The sheriff himself, thank you for coming for a coffee yesterday night, all the way from Yeovil. Top work, that. I have no idea who this guy is. We got Wayne, big up Wayne. Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Good to see you. We've got Nana, Catman. And we got Jason Bell, and saying, Catman saying big up, Kate. Jason Bell saying evidence of a crime right there in the words of cutting his hair. Big up, guys, from Dan G. Big up. We got Phil Coyce in the building saying, Phil Big
Yeah,
up.
mate.
We've got Nathan, I've never seen you before. Happy day, happy Spurs, but you know the rules. I'm going to be playing that so much today. I'm going to get copyright, aren't I? But hello. And we got Mark Cousins, 2 minutes and mentions sweets. Swearing emoji. Swearing emoji. But
the sugar sheriff.
Yeah, Sugar Sheriff, and of course Ian's here as well.
There you go, Ian.
He's going to be on the no sweets. He's got his member on the panel today. So what we're going to talk about today, Bobby came up with a good topic of dream jobs. Dream jobs. Ooh. So Bobby, when you were a kid, what was your dream job, sir?
When I was a kid, actually, little, it would have been a cop. Hence the nickname Bobby, because that's not my real name. As you guys know, when I was little in England, I was around 2, 3, and I used to wear the policeman's hat religiously. I wouldn't take it off. I would sleep in the goddamn thing. I had an older cousin who's 11 or 12 years older than me, and she started calling me Bobby, and it stuck.
Yeah.
So that would have been the dream job. Now, as I'm older, athlete or porn star. Obviously, when you're young, you're stupid. You have these stupid pipe dreams of fireman, policeman, some sort of rescue worker, some sort of a hero. Fuck that. It's all about self-pride at this point. There's no more gratification than walking out into a stadium of adoring fans, cheering you, wearing a shirt with your name on the back, craving your autograph, and craving 10 seconds of your time. That is just, to me, ultimate. And then, of course, porn star. Come on, you're getting paid to shag beautiful women. Like, does that even really need any kind of explanation? Really?
I think
I don't know. I guess there'd be something that could pay to shag ugly women.
I think it sums up the show. But good answer, Bobby. Good answer.
Thank you very much.
I don't know. You don't know this guy, do you, Kate? I don't think you know this guy. Big up, Jim. We've got shirts saying Bobby K with an American flag. Kate and everyone else, and of course, and Wayne wants to be on the
Hey, me too. In that second career I listed, Wayne, there's some nuns that make those
Mark
movies.
Cousins is saying a bra inspector. we're gonna get cancelled today, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get cancelled today. Coos, what was your dream job as a kid?
Oh, as a kid, I wanted to be a cowboy.
Yeah.
If and the purely the reason was when they asked me because they shoot people.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. There's that whole thing about cowboys and Indians, and now you've got an Indian.
You've got your dream job.
Yeah.
Literally,
But then again, the Lone Ranger had an Indian though, didn't he? So
I'm not Tonto.
sound like him.
Oh, okay, Kimosabi.
Oh, I'm not done with my bloody coffee now.
You always make Kimosabi anyways, Coombs. It's all good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The whole Wagamamas thing, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, but fair enough. You know what? It's my 23rd anniversary in exactly 9 days from now, and I could say for a while I've been a Lone Ranger sometimes.
Of course, everyone's become really filthy. It's all your fault. But Kate, what was your dream job as a kid, miss?
I wanted to be an actress when I was a kid. Yeah. That's what I wanted to be.
In one of Bobby's movies? Or?
I was going to say, what kind of, what I was talking about is that you're just stealing my answers now.
Not when I was a kid, maybe as I got older.
For actors and actresses too.
I always thought I'd end up in EastEnders or something.
Get out of my pub.
Yeah, shut up. But as I got older, I quite like the thought of being David Beckham's personal pants puller-upper. I think that sounds like a decent job. Make sure it don't go up his bum. Just adjust the pants, you know.
Wouldn't the pant remover be a bit more thrilling? Sorry,
what's that?
Would the pant remover be a bit more thrilling?
Well, yeah, but I can put a pair on and go, no, they're not right, and take them off, and then another pair. See?
I get it. So are you saying perhaps the pants pulling up is the job, but pulling down is the pleasure?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, okay, that would make sense. Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Ben?
Oh, of course. When I wanted to grow up, I wanted to be Paul Stewart. Big up Paul Stewart.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Eat your watermelon.
Watermelon? That came out.
Really? I was going to say most people use a tissue or something.
For what?
Probably higher Kate because you're nearest to David Beckham's pants. That is true. That is true. Wayne is saying, Mason said he wants to be a market man. I see the truck driving down the street and one guy would be standing on a back bumper riding along. I couldn't imagine anything more awesome. But unfortunately, that's actually my job, but they don't let us ride on the back of the truck. Spoil sport. So I'm just ruined this dream. Ian, of course, the same. Paul Stewart, praise be. Praise be to Paul Stewart.
Even Nightbot's getting in on it.
Yeah, big up Paul Stewart.
Big up Nightbot.
Big up Paul Stewart. Catman Jess's dream job as a kid was to be a hockey goalie or a footballer, but I always dreamed of being a DJ, something I did in my late teens, and it wasn't really for me, but it was fun now, I think a farmer.
You know what? I agree with Catman there. Actually, a DJ would be a cool gig. Fly around the world, gigging out and stuff like that, and to the drop of a needle, you can have how many thousands of people?
Wasn't everyone a DJ in the 70s? Everyone was a DJ in the 70s.
I think there's more DJs now, just the way everybody's a cameraman because you've got a smartphone.
Yeah, everyone was a DJ and everybody had a CB radio.
Yeah.
What do you mean had?
How
do you think I talk to you on Kuva the Cake? Come on in, Kuva.
Yeah. Professional nipple tweakers. So that's
nice.
Who's Paul Stewart? This man.
Who's Paul Stewart?
Phil. Big up Paul Stewart. Doesn't stop some of them.
Should time it out for
that. All my mods are here, so it's a real problem.
Come on, Nightbot, do your job.
No, Nightbot's a fake mod. It just doesn't.
They need to know what Paul Stewart's slander is. And that was it.
Ellie's just being dirty now. I want to pull up David Ginola's pants. I would give my work the fullest attention.
And just like that, 15 minutes in, the chat has been corrupted.
Yeah, it's already corrupted.
And so would he.
Mission success.
Yeah, mission successful. So, but you guys are
and you think we don't need you, Coop, sometimes. Come on now.
Exactly.
Even if you pop in for 15 minutes, that's enough to screw things up. Yeah, baby.
Pop in for 15 minutes. That includes pizza time.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm hungry.
But dream job. Everyone wanted to be Graham Roberts growing up. I think everyone, everyone inside the M25 wanted to be the man who 2 foot tackles Charlie Nicholas into the stand. I think that's what everyone wanted.
It wasn't really a 2-footed challenge. It was more like an express train hitting a suitcase badly stuffed with 4 pigs.
Yeah, it was.
And just took him into the stands. It was immense.
Yeah. And that's the only time we can mention football because it's awesome.
Oh, no, because there's another one to go with it as well. But same man. Well, I'm going to do it as well. Because not just Graham Roberts for that incident, but also same man, same ground, different New Year's Day. I remember scoring a goal and he just trots past all the posh boxes in Hyde. Giving everybody the bird as he did so.
Yeah.
Enough's enough.
Toxic though, Bobby, because Graham Roberts was awesome when he went past that.
What did he do as a living?
What
did he do for a living?
Bobby.
What is he known for?
He's
kicking people.
That was called
pest
that's
okay.
control. That's called pest control.
Oh, we're talking about UFC. Oh, okay, that's okay then.
One of the best quotes ever, wasn't it, from Graham Roberts saying, "It's a game of skill. We kick them and they kick us."
Yeah.
Did you really say that?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty legendary.
When I stood in a room with that man, I was terrified that he was going to 2-foot tackle me, even though he was on the outside of the room.
And he's, what, 84?
Even though he's in his 60s. That's a man. Charlie Nicholas, yes, indeed. Is anyone else excited for it? Oh, bloody hell, Catman. Read the room, Catman. We don't talk football in here.
Hey, in my fellow Canadians' defense, you guys are the one that are talking about the F word quite a bit
No,
here this morning.
we were talking about Graham Roberts, the most wonderful man alive, except for Gary Mabbott. Those two.
Sorry, Catman, I got your back, buddy. Oh, Canada. The remix.
But, yeah, dream jobs. Like all these things, astronaut, spaceman. Like, who would want to do that? Who would want to be flown up in a metal thing into orbit?
No.
When you're this close from exploding into a billion pieces. Like, not for me.
No. Not for me.
Professional sweet taster. That's a job I want. Yes.
I used to work for Thornton's Chocolates.
Ooh.
That's nice.
That's Mark Cousins' dream job.
Thornton's biscuits.
Oh no,
not Kit Kat biscuits.
Kit Kats are a chocolate bar, Kuva.
The Kit Kat biscuit factory, Coobs.
Oh, I missed this show. Kate, you've got to answer this question. Is it a chocolate bar or a biscuit?
What, Kit Kat?
Yeah.
Chocolate bar.
Oh.
Damn right, Kate.
All right, you're a guest. You're allowed to be wrong.
It is. It's not a biscuit. A biscuit is digestive.
What do you call the wafer?
A wafer.
Yeah, but it's covered in chocolate, so it's a chocolate bar.
Yes, covered.
Yeah, but so am I. Does that mean I'm not a person, Kate?
Exactly.
No, you're a gorgeous chocolate bar.
Yeah, not having Kuva on the show means it's really upsetting not getting to argue about this ridiculous subject again.
Yeah, this is the endless debate, by the way.
8 months.
Yeah, all right. If Ian Ferguson's in chat, then he knows what it's all about.
After I got talked out of being a garbage man, I wanted to be an astronaut or a paleontologist. Those are 2 interesting jobs.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'd like to be a gynecologist.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look.
Hey.
Keen amateur.
I'm in training. I'm doing my apprenticeship.
It's a chocolate bar. It's a chocolate bar. Ian Thursday saying covered. It's an effing cookie. No, it is not. You are wrong. Shut up, Ian. Now I want to be an official sweets categorizer so I can classify Kit Kat as a biscuit. So you wouldn't be touching it then.
Jason and Ian are already off the charts.
Yeah. Woo!
Phil, ring it back in. Thank you.
Shut up, Wayne.
Wayne as well? Oh my God, the whole chat's turned.
Yeah, you're all idiots. This is important.
All of you, every single one of you, all 23 of you. But make sure you remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank
Chocolate
you.
bar. You're not an idiot, Jimbo. I knew I liked you. And
yeah, I have Googled it. And I'll state the fact that the Indian Supreme Court has deemed.
I thought you were a cowboy.
So either you can admit it's a biscuit, or you can be wrong and a racist.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. You're just talking rubbish, Catman. I love you, mate, but bloody hell. But on the end of that note, it's time for this moment in the show that it's this week's Florida Man. It's time for this week's Florida Man. So I've done some tweaking for Florida Man, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I have scoured the internet and have found a story that really happened in the city, in the county or state of Florida.
State of Florida.
The state of Florida. And before I bring up that story, I want all 3 of you to guess what happened in Florida on this day. Bobby, what happened?
I know. I actually know this story. I have it right here. Here it is. On July 19th, 1997.
Bobby, no, stop. I'm going to knock you off. I forgot Bobby can sit. So, Coves, what happened on this date in July 19th?
Which, any year in particular?
Yeah, any year. You can guess what the Florida Man did at some point
1901. Covered themselves in maple syrup.
Bobby, he was trying to spit some facts, Bobby.
Not right.
Like I was saying, in 1957, on July 19th of something years ago, on this date, Florida man was actually in the Everglades with the Murphy family, who was visiting over from Ireland, and decided to take a boat ride through the Everglades so they could see some crocodiles. Not only did they see crocodiles, but they proceeded to run into a crocodile orgy. The boat ended up making contact with the tip, the wrong tip, and the Murphy family got invigorated and were actually ambushed and made a part of the orgy.
Okay, that might have happened. But, Kate, what do you reckon happened in the state of Florida on this day?
I think on this day, Florida man in around 1980 declared that the Kit Kat is a chocolate bar, even though it's got wafer in, and anyone who says different is stupid.
Ooh,
Okay, I like your attempt. I like your attempt, but
I love her attempt. That gets a solo. You go, girl.
You go, girl.
Oh, Ranch is in the house.
Oh, I knew as soon as we started talking about chocolate, he'd show up. Hello, handsome.
What do you reckon happened in Florida on this day?
Florida on this day. I reckon some catfishes got absolutely mudded, and they decided to disappear back down the hole that they came out of.
I think that
Is that not the right answer?
No, unfortunately. Because on this day,
I liked
July
it.
the 19th, 2022, Miami, Florida man uses a broomstick to rob a victim of a pizza. And
Wait a minute.
Gives a bit of big
responded to a
broomstick.
call to an apartment at 210 Northwest 16th Street. Miami, Florida man picked up a pizza, was riding his scooter to a friend's apartment, and he was robbed by a man called...
Could you try again?
Oh, Siri.
Siri's
Basically, Siri was saying, Ben, that you were wrong. Rand was right. There you go.
Yeah, catfishes are in the mud.
Siri doesn't lie.
Yeah, on this day, 19th of July, a Florida man used a broomstick to rob a victim of a pizza. Good work.
There you go.
There we go. So, Ranjit.
Okay, go get a broomstick. We'll get free pizza today.
What was your dream job as a kid, Ranjit? I know you're a supremely good cricketer. So I don't know if that's something you ever wanted to do.
Well, if it wasn't a cricketer, then it'd have to be a Chippendale, no? After the other weekend's show with
Yeah.
Can you put up the toxic thing again?
Kuva, don't pretend. Don't pretend, Kuva, that you didn't get a little bit harder when you saw that video.
A little bit. I was rampant. I flipped the desk over, mate.
Why did you think he hasn't streamed in 2 weeks? He broke the laptop.
Yeah, that's why he's not been around. Can't believe it took me this long. Well, you've been in the wrong place for ages, Wayne, and now you're finally here. Are you sure they weren't alligators, Bobby? Yeah. There's a lot of stupid nutters out there. Yes, there is.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, Chris.
No.
Wow.
Unacceptable,
Okay.
Chris.
You're correct, but wow.
This level of logic is unacceptable on a Wednesday morning on this show.
Well, bath salts or meth involved? I think both.
Both.
That must have been some pizza, which is actually that's part of the story. He robbed his pizza, had one slice of it, and threw it in the bin because that pizza wasn't to his liking.
Oh, what a waste!
What a waste of pizza.
If there's one thing you can't stand, it's burglars being picky.
Yeah. Yeah. Which pizza was it? I have no idea.
That's actually a good question, Jim. That's a very good question.
probably had pineapple on it, and he was one of those.
Oh, whoa. Hey, watch the language.
Whoa.
We got a lady here, bro.
No. This is what we're going to argue about. Pineapple does not belong on bloody pizza.
Pineapple doesn't belong on a lot. The only thing that pineapple belongs on is on a fucking hedgehog with cheese attached to cocktail sticks. That's the only place that pineapples belong on.
I think you feel controversial, Kate.
I love pineapple on pizza. It's my favourite.
I knew she was a wrong one. I knew she was a wrong one from the moment.
I got it, Ben. Don't worry. I got it. Remove.
Get rid of her.
If only Iggy was there, I'll say pineapple and baked beans all over it.
Oh, for God's sake, Kuva. How dare you? You lot.
Kate.
Yes. That way.
Don't say shit like that again.
Okay. Okay.
Tone it down, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
It's simple.
Look at all these wrong-uns in the chat now. All these wrong-uns coming out saying they love pineapple on pizza. They're going to get Iggy's going to go mad. Iggy's going to come after all of you.
Oh my
What's wrong
God!
with you guys?
It's like, hopefully Iggy's at work right now.
Wayne Bonner. This is how I know. First, cat is a biscuit, and now we love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah,
this has got to be an impossible. This must be a catfish.
Jason Bell as well. Catman Jess. What is going on? This is unbelievable.
You know, if you have leftover pizza the next day, if you have pineapple on that, it stays moist.
Correct.
It makes sense.
No, it's bloody horrible. There's only one fruit that belongs on a pizza, and it's tomato.
No.
Also, Ellie, you must be old enough. Surely, when I was a kid in the 80s, I know it seems like a long time ago, but when I was a kid and we used to have people used to have parties at their houses, everyone used to rack out the pineapple and cheese hedgehog.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not literally saying, I know we're a bit crazy on Shelfside Spurs, but I'm not saying go and get a hedgehog and stick cheese and pineapple on the thing.
Yes, you are, Nick.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
It's exactly what you said.
Yes, that is exactly.
It's exactly what you said.
Yeah, make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe if you like cheese hedgehog. And this was a little plug. The coffee company now has a Redbubble store. So now you can get all your favourite Brewing Bollocks stuff online. Your Brewing Bollocks coasters and Brewing Bollocks t-shirts coming soon. So if you want to wear Bobby Kane and Kuva on yourself, you can do it.
On your chest.
Oh, yes.
I'd love a bit of Kuva on my chest.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I need one.
All of you, Kuva. Just all of you, man.
You'll have what's coming your way, pal.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just exciting them, Coobs. That's not a threat.
I saw a lady. What the hell is this?
Ellie, please tell me you pulled her up from behind the counter and beat some sense into her.
Please tell me you called the police.
It wasn't a pizza, it was a biscuit.
The Phil Army. The Phil Army are out in force. Pineapple. Yes, Phil Army, sort these wrong-uns out. That's what you're paid to do.
No.
You're pineapple and a hedgehog. But that's something.
Oh my God! I wish I'd never started.
All people
Everyone in
know
this
the
room
only thing you put on a hedgehog is ketchup.
Surely Bobby K understands because he understands the pineapple on the pizza in the 1980s.
Disgusting.
Surely, okay, all right. Bobby doesn't understand. Everyone else understands. Everyone else in the chat is thinking, "What the fuck are they doing with a hedgehog and pineapple?"
I honestly, the first thing that came to mind when you said hedgehog was Sonic. That's the only one I've ever known.
I'm going to send you a picture. I'm going to send you a picture, Bobby. Now, just so
Bobby, you used to get like an orange, right? And you wrap it in tin foil, right? Then you put the pineapple on cocktail sticks with a chunk of cheese and stick them into the orange, so it looks like a hedgehog.
It seems like a lot of work, man. I'm just happy with peeling it and eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's a party,
bring your own pineapple then.
Catman, broccoli
that's
on
more.
pizza.
That's more acceptable. And
it's more acceptable than pineapple, but
I put corn.
I wouldn't be against putting broccoli and pineapple on it.
For God's sake, Kuva.
Shit, man. Bro, hey, sorry, cough. Just I need a second. Just give me a minute with them. Give me a minute. Just give me a second with them. Just give me a second.
No, not hearing it. No.
Are you okay?
No, look. You can stop.
I know the move's been tough. I know you've been on a lot of stress over it, but you're saying some crazy shit right now, man. It's madness, man. It's sheer madness.
What people like is right.
Do you need a hug?
It's a pizza. You choose
It's
your
cool.
things, don't you?
If you need a hug, hey, you don't have to do this whole whole production with me.
Look,
if you want a hug, just ask for a hug, bro. You don't have.
If we're doing it this way, then I'm going to go full on and just say I want Glen Hoddle on my pizza.
That's more acceptable, though. That doesn't sound crazy. When you're talking about pineapple and shit on pizza,
Glen Hoddle, football.
That's acceptable.
There we go.
None of that. This show's gone totally off the rails again, like it always. But sure.
We're back. We're back. I sent a picture on the group, mate, of what it is.
Oh,
then you can see what I'm talking about. No, that's saved for the 17th of August for the return.
I wish Nick had
said. See, I'm sorry. That's madness. You guys actually do that?
No, that was in the 80s. In the 80s.
Yeah.
That looks so cute.
He looks even more confused.
I know, but normally I genuinely look confused on a regular basis.
If you type cheese, pineapple, hedgehog 80s, and then go to images, there's some crazy images there, mate. Some crazy images. So
not on the search engine.
Sorry, I just opened the internet on my phone. I've won thank you for your loyalty to Pornhub. You've won a 90-day free subscription. Please enjoy all the perks and benefits. Also, please be advised that right now your amount of content usage is unacceptable. Please refrain from watching every video posted.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, you support people and this is what they send you? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How dare they? Thank you.
The 80s was a weird time, man. Everyone was a DJ and everyone ate cheesy pineapple hedgehogs.
You weren't even born yet.
I know I wasn't. So luckily, 90s is the best. We had Oasis and we didn't have pineapple hedgehogs.
Oh, I don't know. I think we still had them in the 90s, mate.
I swear I saw a lady that...
I think, Ben, what they did in the 90s is they not only did they do pineapple and cheese, they did cheese and silver skin pickled onions.
Yeah.
So they upgraded it in the 90s.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
and made it even worse.
And back in the 80s, Wimpy was a proper thing.
Yeah.
Wimpy's still a proper thing here, Coos. There's one next to me.
What, Wimpy's Diner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wimpy is in Wimpy. Wimpy is in. They had the. Did they have the hat? It was the Hamburglar. That's what they used to call the baddie from Wimpy.
No, that's
that's McDonald's.
That's
was
McDonald's.
It?
Hamburger was McDonald's.
Wimpy didn't need any cheap gimmicks.
Yeah.
Wimpy was just in your face because it was the only thing there was.
But is it the same as here? Is it like that old 80s, 70s, 80s diner style kind of inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's the same chain. Okay, I didn't know it was the same chain.
And you've got Bender in a bun.
It's now called a bendy. So they've renamed.
Oh, fuck off, Wimpy, with your wokeness.
I like Benders.
Wow, we're definitely getting cancelled.
Is it really called a bendy in a bun now? I'm going on Twitter. I'm firing abuse at Wimpy now for that. They've gone woke. So have they changed the name of the Brown Derby as well? Have they changed that name?
No, but what they have done,
the Brown Derby means something else in my house. Careful.
They have made the Brown Derby worse. They've replaced the nuts for fudge.
What?
Oh my god!
Yeah, they've changed
Wimpy,
it.
I'm getting on Twitter now.
And they have removed,
get on Twitter right now.
They
and
have
also
removed,
hashtag Brown Derby means something else in my house.
This is the full thing. They've removed the Knickerbocker glory. It no longer
What?
exists.
Oh, no way.
It no longer exists.
Crazy.
Bring back the bendo, I say. That's my hashtag.
Who doesn't love
What?
that?
What the hell? Warm donut topped with ice cream, chocolate sauce, and mini fudge pieces. Just because the people that can't have nuts, you go against the people that like the nuts on the Brown Derby. Oh,
I want the nuts.
Yeah.
Give me the nuts.
Yes, you tell him, Kate.
How many times have you said that?
Jim's right back there right now. Yes! Wait till the
Those
show
are her
ends.
words, not mine.
No, actually, Ben, do you know what
Jim,
they've called
today's
it?
the day. Go for it, baby.
Phil P,
Completely got rid
give
of
me
it.
a call, mate. Give me
They've
a call,
completely
Phil
got rid
P.
of the
We're
blender and the
going.
bun.
Wimpy needs sorting out. It does. Sort
They
them
called
out.
it the big and mighty Ben. What the fuck is going on, man? There's nothing wrong with a bender in the bun, man.
Yes.
And Mia is also concurring the Kate with shit that she
Mia, we
loves.
already know. You don't need to admit it again. We know. We know about your OnlyFans fantasies, Mia. It's fine. We talked about this last week.
It's okay, Mia. I accept your decision,
Yeah.
and I encourage and support it.
Yeah. They had square burgers. So
They
good
still
to know.
do. They still
Good
do.
to
You guys
know.
don't
This is
have Wendy's over
outrageous.
there?
This is outrageous. I cannot believe this has happened. I found this out today. It's completely knocked me for six. That has.
Yeah.
It's like
He's actually
Walnut
really
Whip.
legitimately pissed off right now. This is
Mate,
fantastic.
when I was a kid, we used to go
Whoa.
swimming down the road, and then afterwards we go to Wimpy. We'd have a bender in a bun, we'd have a brown derby with nuts. We can't get even now. This is absolutely incredible. This is worse than the prices going up at the stadium. I'm sorry. This is how bad it is. Wimpy, out. That's what I'm going to say from now on.
One question, though, Barry. One question. You said you went when you were a kid. You went swimming down the road. Did you live in Venice?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was down the road in Marlow. But
Did you not
if
know
I
that
say
High
Marlow,
Wycombe is
I'm going to
Venice,
say,
but
oh, he
Venice
sounds
is
even posher than he is. So you
I
know.
got what you were saying there, Kuva. I got it.
Yeah, I know.
Did you
He's
not
too
know
angry.
that?
He can't see
He's
the
too
humor right
angry,
now.
I know.
He's
Too
angry. He's
rage.
angry. He's angry
Rage.
right now. He's angry.
Did you guys not know
He's
that
raging right
High
now,
Wycombe-
raging.
High Wycombe is the Venice of England. Did you not know that? It's true.
They
But
got rid of the
on that
Knickerbocker
note,
glory. They got rid of everything. Oh, this is unbelievable.
You
Hey,
can't have. Yeah,
in 9 days, it's going to be the what did you call it? The Brown Derby. 9 days from now, Brown Derby in my house. Right, Mama Kay?
Is that Bobby? Is that when you all have some laxatives and see who is the worst?
No, that's my anniversary night. So tonight's the night.
Okay.
and on that note, it's time to play.
Karen.
Or Darren.
Karen or Darren. It is your favourite game of the week. It is Karen or Darren. Just to explain the rules for all the new people that are in the chat, I have found 6 real stories of either Karens or Darrens in the news. And the guys on the panel have to guess whether it is a
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
or a
Unconscionophobic, Darren!
Thanks, Gemma, for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Everyone in the chat needs to get involved with this. And if Bobby can get the comments up, that would be wonderful. But we are going to start. We are going to start with this story. Bad manager. Bad manager. My manager sat me down for an hour after a shift had ended, preaching to me why it was my fault I was physically assaulted by a customer. Right, everyone. Karen or Darren? Bobby.
I'm gonna say Darren because that's the kind of crap that would happen at my work.
Mm-hmm. Kuva. Karen or Darren?
Well, it's going to be Darren, hasn't it? I mean, Karen's just like overreacting to something minor. This is major.
Kate. Karen.
I'm bringing the controversy, and I'm going Karen, and I reckon it was something to do with the nuts on the derby.
There'll be nuts on my Derby 90s.
I don't think so. After she watches this, I always say,
Dave.
I always go against what Bobby Kay said. So he said Darren. Right? So
I said Darren. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying Karen. Oh my God! Don't be such a Karen.
Hey, that's Little K's line.
Yeah. Oh, everyone. So Bobby Kay.
Yeah.
is
No,
very
Stuart's
funny
saying
for-
Karen. Darren. Dan is Karen. Phil
Put
is
in your
Karen.
answers.
Jim is Karen. Yeah. Everybody else. Catman is Darren. Mark is Dave.
Yeah.
I love the way Mark just is at the point where he just says fuck it and makes it. I got a new laptop. I'll make my own rules for the games and play them the way I want to play.
And Ellie is also saying Karen. So the answer to this, the person is
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
I got one right,
guys. The bad manager who said that no one should complain about being physically assaulted at work is a Karen. Who would have thought? And this is next story. Neighbour not cutting the grass.
Bobby,
That's my neighbour. He didn't cut my grass this week.
Bobby, I don't think I understand this game, mate. You just like choose one, but it could be anything.
No, so basically he's going to tell you the story, and then you've got to decide if it was a Karen or a Darren in the story.
But I don't know what the difference is. They seem pretty much the
Karen
same.
is a woman.
They are. A
Darren
Darren is a male Karen. So basically, was it a dude or a chick? Yeah.
So basically,
So is it an innie or an outie?
So you basically just agree, but don't really care which it is.
Correct.
No, just at this point, we just want to hear the stories because these people are, regardless of Karen or Darren,
We need
they're
to know these stories
fucking
exist.
psychopaths. Yeah, like the world is this crazy. That's all this is for me. It's just justification of the psycho.
Fair.
Yeah, the psychos out there. Okay.
Neighbour not cutting the grass. Does anyone know who lives on the corner of blanked out address? The address was blank. And Chelsea. If you're on here, please cut your grass. We live in a nice development and pay an HOA fee, so we don't have to look at yards like this. Bobby,
Right.
Karen or Darren?
I'm gonna go Karen because
Okay.
I think a guy would just get out there and say, "F it, I'm just gonna cut the goddamn grass myself." But it does sound like a Darren thing. But I'm gonna say Karen.
Okay. Kuva.
That's
You
got
reckon?
Darren written all over it.
Yeah.
Because that's somebody's going to go out there, mow their lawn, take pride in it, watch the neighbours and put them down for it. So that's standard sort of bloke behaviour.
Yeah. Kate, Karen or Darren?
Oh my God, this is a hard one.
How many
I'm
times have
going
you said that as well?
many a time. I'm going Darren.
Oh, and finally, Ranj Postacoglu, Karen or Darren?
Well, obviously Bobby Kay went Karen, so I'm going Darren.
Why you gotta be like that, bro?
Oh.
What's with the brown on brown hate?
Yeah. So the answer to this, if it's a Karen or Darren, is
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
yes, that's right, Gemma Collins. It was officially a Darren because, of
two.
course, dads like their grass to be cut properly. So
It's like a role reversal from last week, Bobby. Last week I got none. So far you've got none. So it's perfect.
I've got a question, Ben.
yes,
Who's Gemma Collins?
she's a former actress that used to be on The Only Way Is Essex. So it's a very
Right. Oh, okay. I think I know who that must be. Okay.
Yeah, and the other video is Little K. You know who that is? You know who that is, though.
Did he used to be on The Only Way Is Essex?
Yes,
No,
he did.
the only way is Toronto.
Yeah, he's on
The next story is going to be
the only way is the playground.
This is a review I found on Reddit It is a review from Saku Japan, which is a restaurant in America at a local mall. So this is another real story. And it was a 1-star review, of course. I get food from here a lot. I know for a fact you can get no veggies. I will get my refund. That's a bit of a scathing review. Bobby,
Karen.
Karen or Darren?
Karen. That one's got Karen written all over it.
Okay. Kuva, Karen or Darren?
Worried about the finance more than anything else. I think that's another Darren.
Yeah. Kate, Karen or Darren?
I'm claustrophobic though, Darren.
That's great Essex accent.
Thank you.
Great Essex accent. And of course, Nick. Karen or
what did
Darren?
you say, Bob? Okay, you said Karen, so I'm going to say Darren.
Karen.
So I'm going to say Darren.
I think you might. I think let's say everyone at Darren is a Darren. Mark
It's quite mixed. Mark Cousins went with Kit Kat.
One's a really difficult one. But the answer to this one is...
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
Yes, that's right. It is a Darren, someone that's complaining about all of the things.
Don't be a Karen.
Don't be... oh, wait.
Karinda, maybe.
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Up, little K.
Yeah. The next story is...
Oh, not you, son.
Not enough holes.
I've said that before.
Karen. Darren.
Definitely Darren.
Oh, wait, you're supposed to tell the story. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I had to cut more holes in this person's Swiss cheese because their daughter wouldn't eat the sandwich because it did not have enough holes in. This was my first month of restaurant ownership and still the most silly request in 13 years. Bobby K, Karen or Darren?
I'm going to go with Karen because being a dad, I'd tell my kid to shut up and eat the food.
Yeah. Exactly. It's along the lines I was going to say. It's got to be a Karen because they've gone to that effort on something so bloody stupid.
Yeah.
If it was a Darren, he would have just said, either eat it or just get out.
Yeah.
Well, that bromance died quick.
And Kate, Karen or Darren?
Yeah, gotta be Karen. 100% Karen.
Nick, you've got your algorithm that you usually follow. Are you going to change it or are you going to continue down that road?
I'm not going to be a flip-flop. I'm going Darren.
All right.
Mostly Karen's in here. Jim says Darren. Dan is Karen. Stuart Karen. Catman Karen. Phil is Kaza. And Mark.
I've got a great game, by the way, for this on the next in the ball. Mia, you're either a Mia or a Kate, and you could turn it however you want to turn it on this question. I don't know.
And of course, the answer is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Damn you, Bobby K. You should have gone Darren.
Fuck!
That's right. Bobby K's finally got one right.
That's right. No, that's it. I refuse to answer any more questions. On that note, have a great week, everybody. See you next week.
Canada's finest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The next one, McDonald's card. This person left their card in the card machine at McDonald's I was managing as a teenager. Rang to say that I needed to drive it out to them because they had left their machine. That I ruined their night, ruined their family's night, owed them free food, and that they'll be laying a formal complaint when I refused all of the above. They showed up to 3/4 of an hour later with steam blowing out their ears, asking for their card back. Last we heard from them. Bobby K, Karen, or Darren?
I'm going to say Karen because men don't forget their cards.
Oh.
Actually, that's a lie. I forget my shit all the time in the machine.
See, I'm going to go again. It's all about the finances. They're just worried about the cost of it, so it's going to be Darren for me.
Okay. So, Kate, Karen or Darren?
Well, being that Jim leaves his card in every card machine going, I'm going Darren.
All right. And Nick, Karen or Darren?
What did Bobby say? Karen? I'm going to say Darren.
Ooh, a lot of people saying Darren in the chat.
A lot of Darren.
A lot of people saying Darren.
Mark said chocolate Darren.
But of course, the answer is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Right. You're playing by yourself now, pal.
Oh, you feeling that heat, baby?
He's on the roll.
Feel that thunder.
Yes, it was indeed a Karen. This lady decided to scream the place down because they left their card machine in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Indeed.
Now what, Jimbo? Now what, Jim? Huh? Huh? What's up, player?
And the final story of this week's Brewing Bollocks is Trouble at Disney World. Trouble at Disney World. In a recent video recorded at Disneyland in California, soaring over America, this person posted on social media, one parent found himself diffusing drama between two people, one of whom was their own parents. The argument began when a guest made their way through the queue to join their family, who was waiting just in front of the duo. From the clip's caption, it appeared that the guest had to use the restroom and told their families to go ahead and they'd meet them in line. The person began badgering the guests in front of them, insisting they should have waited their entire party before entering the queue, which is true. Their son immediately attempted to get them to stop. This person continued to plead their case, insisting that the guests in front of them simply needed to wait for everyone to be ready and get in line as a group, rather than letting stragglers join them later on. Karen or Darren, Bobby?
That could be on either side of the fence. That one, that's the hardest one you've given us today, Ben. But I'm gonna go Darren. I'm gonna go Darren. Kicking up a fuss like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go Darren. And sorry, I just want to answer Jim's question. Yeah, Jim, I got 2.
Kuva.
Darren
or Darren?
First I had 1. Now I've got 2.
I feel this is the heart and soul of a Karen.
Okay.
Christian.
Kate, Karen or Darren?
I'm going Darren. Darren.
And finally, Nick, Karen or Darren?
Well, first of all, Ben, you've done very well to describe your holiday and just change a couple of details. First of all, it was California.
I didn't go to California.
I'm going to say Karen, and I'm going to say this is true because it's about your sister-in-law.
But it wouldn't surprise me if Natalie did something like that because she is mental, that woman. But
okay. In Bazza knows, you see, Bazza knows. So yeah,
Bazza knows. But right, anyone in the chat? This is the last one for the day. Last one for the day is.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
Champion, thank you.
Indeed, it was a Darren. It was a Darren. Someone
asking someone
Bazza? Huh? They couldn't wait in line at Disney.
Bazza, how you doing?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But yes, thank you for everyone that took part of Karen or Darren. But
I still want to know what that "Are you a Mia or a Kate" means.
Well, you have to find out on the next episode of Shelfside Spurs Show.
There you go. There you go. But on that,
Jim, so when you said this is your favourite show, Kate won. No one's interested. When you said, Jim, that this was your favourite show, You haven't seen Shelfside Spurs yet, so just reserve some judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically,
This
yeah.
is Shelfside Spurs Show Light.
Yeah.
I've seen almost all of them, and I'm still waiting for it to start.
I've seen a lot of them too. I'm just waiting for one funny one day.
You three have mainly been on all of them, you fucking idiots.
Oh yeah, that's true. Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
Kate won, but we're not interested.
Okay.
We're only
Okay,
interested in
Kate. Did you want to just take a moment to gloat?
No. No. I've got sweets. I don't need to gloat. I've got sweets, so I'm well happy.
Well, we need to know which sweets they are.
That's what you need to know.
Jelly snakes.
Your public wants to know.
Oh, Friday.
That's like an egg.
Okay.
And
What
jelly
the hell?
snake.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
Cola bottles.
Top
Fruit.
notch. Top
Fruit.
notch.
And little.
No.
Nice.
You started
Nice.
off well there, Kate, and then you ended poorly.
That's normally my
If you'd had
husband's job.
If you'd had a fizzy cherry or a milk bottle or white mice, that would have just been the piece de
Oh,
resistance.
I love them.
But you went the other way and you went with some fruit gum and a strawberry lace or something.
Yeah, but I won, so I don't care.
Oh, okay. Just saying for next time, just think about you started off strong and it went the other way. You know?
I like my sweet game for next time.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Well, thank you everyone for watching this week's Brewing Bollock Show. But let's find out where these wonderful people you can find them. So, Bobby and Coos, what are we going to see on the next episode of Kuva and the Kang, or on the Three Spurs Boys YouTube channel?
Three Spurs Boys. Hopefully this weekend the kids should be able to pump something out. If I can get Jay to come to life before the crack of 3 p.m. You know, it's a hard knock life. You know, Kuva got a video of Teddy and what a rough life he's living this morning. It's things are tough over here, man. Things are tough. Kids got to sleep till at least 3:30 in the afternoon. So if we get his ass up, then we'll do something on the weekend. If not, the next Saturday show with Kuva the Kang is going to be our first ladies' night ever. So we're having our first tribute to the ladies and letting Kate, Mia, and Ellie come and bring their wits and beauty over. And hopefully my man over here will have sold up and got a whole bunch of the minions to come over and do all the moving for him. And
Do you think I should wear a tie?
No,
I wasn't sure. Either we go topless or ties.
topless.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we want to, so we should start with tie and then work our way down.
Hey, that's what we always do, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I hope Jim's not watching.
And Mr. Range, what can we expect on the next episode of Shelfside Spurs Show?
You can expect chaos. You can expect mayhem. You can see me drunk again with my top off.
Yes.
No, look, we're back on the 17th of August. So you've got whatever it is, less than 4 weeks, maybe, or 4 weeks, or whatever it is.
Oh my God! I better get the kettle on.
Yeah. So you got that, and then you will also find me at the Shakhtar game, and you will find me doing a watch along on We Are Tottenham TV for the Brentford game, unsurprisingly. So yeah.
Brilliant stuff. And of course, Kate on her debut on the Coffee Company. Where can we find you, miss? What can we find out for you next?
I'm on every day of Just a Girl Loves Spurs. An hour show talking about nuts and all sorts of things. We always chat a little bit of that football, but generally it's just talking absolute nonsense and having a giggle. So why are you laughing, Bobby? You're making me nervous. What are you thinking?
Do Vikings wear ties? Yes, and nothing else. Coops.
If it's a formal raid.
Oh, brilliant stuff, everyone. Thank you to everyone for taking part in today's show. We will be back tomorrow here on the Coffee Company at your usual time of 2 p.m. And it's going to be a wonderful time. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye, everybody.
And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
Wimpy.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
Wimpy,
But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on